here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is another live love reading session. And so this is part 4 of 5. I'm really excited to answer more of your questions. Thank you guys for waiting over the break. My energy is cleared and I'm ready to answer a couple more questions for you guys. So this is for Maria, and you're wondering when Jose is going to ask you out. So we're going to see if Jose is going to ask you out, and if so, try to kind of look into a timeline there. If for some reason I don't see Jose is going to ask you out, I will look and see if there's anything else coming in for you in love. So, Jose. How does Jose feel about you? Oh. So we're getting this reconciliation card, like, yes, Jose is coming back into your life, and we're getting confirmation over the soulmate connection that you guys have, okay? So, yeah, I do think it's really possible that he's going to be asking you out. Thank goodness, we're seeing some good messages here. But this says worth waiting for, so it might not be right away. What's taking Jose so long? That's the question. Honestly, I'm seeing that Jose is really happy in this connection with you, and he's just working up his nerve and his courage to take a risk and put himself out there and to really go for you. He's the kind of person that when he goes for someone, he pulls out all the stops. He doesn't just kind of half-ass it. So it seems like he wants to take you out. He wants to show you a good time. He's probably just kind of getting things arranged so he can do that. Seems like he's really planning on it. So we're seeing this message about you staying dedicated to the friendship and to flirting, to having fun, opening up your energy. And here's endurance, worth waiting for, and then have endurance, be patient, wait. And so we're definitely seeing he wants to do this, strong confirmation, and wait. So let's see when. Okay, so within the next month. This is within 4 weeks. So a couple more weeks of beating around the bush with Jose, and he's gonna ask you out. So just, oh, and this card just flew out of the deck. Okay. This has to do with a little bit with his financial situation. Obviously, when a guy gets ready to date a woman, he's gotta check his bank account and make sure that he can afford to take out a lady. He doesn't just want to invite you over to Netflix and chill and heat up some leftovers. I think he wants to show you a good time. And so I think right now he's arranging those things. I also got this card, freedom reverse, like financial freedom. Like, he's flirting with you, he's planting some seeds, but he's working on his financial freedom right now. And it obviously has something to do with the world events and some of the global economy right now. I feel like he's kind of taken a hit in this area. I don't know if he's struggling with unemployment or something like that, but it does seem like he's been having some issues in this area, but I don't think in this case it reflects on his stability or on his being a good match for you. I just feel like it's a temporary situation that will be remedied, and he's going to ask you out. He's going to come for you, and I see this happiness card. Beautiful energies here so far. So let's pull some more cards about Jose asking you out. Maybe we can see how specific we can get on when, just for fun. If we can get a day. So obviously this is going to be sometime potentially in December. So I'm seeing around the beginning, basically the beginning of the second week of December. So maybe that weekend. Can I see a calendar? I'm having my partner pull up a calendar for me because I actually see in my mind like a specific date. Yeah, of December. Pulling up a calendar right now. Give me a second. In the meantime, I'll pull you some more cards. We'll talk about this in a second, but you probably hear from him close to the 8th, Tuesday the 8th of December. He's gonna want to schedule a date for maybe that weekend, the 11th, 12th, 13th, something like that. Yeah, around the 12th, 13th, he might want to actually hang out, take you out then. And look, this says he's been thinking about, this is intimacy. He's been thinking about the times you guys have had together. He's been thinking about wanting to connect with you romantically, sexually. This is the magic card. And I think this is almost saying, like, you can pretty much visualize what this connection is going to be like. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Look, and I pulled the intimacy card here too. What? Intimacy. Yeah, this is actually really exciting. What else can you say here? This paints a pretty big picture about what's going to go down when you guys are hanging out. And here's the worthiness card telling you, while you're still kind of waiting around for Jose to make his move and get his stuff figured out so he can treat you, and you're flirting and talking and stuff, keep your confidence up, keep your worthiness up. Sometimes when someone is taking a little while to make that first move, we start thinking it's my fault, like they don't like me, but I'm looking in the cards and I'm not seeing that. I really think that this is a serendipitous connection. He's come in your life for a reason. He's extremely attracted to you. Let's see what his intentions are. He wants to grow the friendship first. Obviously, you guys have a really strong foundation of friendship here in this relationship. And his mind is really open to where this can go. So as far as intentions, he's not thinking, oh, I want to, like, marry you or anything. He's not that serious about it yet, which I think is good. That means this guy isn't going to try to run into this relationship love bombing you or anything. His mind is open, though. He's very open about what can happen between you guys. He feels positively about it. He does feel a true love energy towards you. He does feel like a true love energy towards you. Yeah, he wants to romance you. This guy hasn't been pulling back because he doesn't want something. He's still flirting with you and friendly, but he's pulling back because he's getting ready to make a really big move in your direction. Like a slingshot, like, pew! So let's see if there's anything else that you need to know about this connection with Jose, any guidance for you as you enter into this connection. How about we pull from my Wildwood deck? I think that deck wants to say hello to you. Synchronicity. Okay. Okay, in the past, things didn't work out with you and Jose because there was someone else in his life. He needed to cut that cord first. You've been patient for a long time. For you, this has been a long time coming. Okay? Jose is very attracted to you. He's a little nervous to make this first step because I got that message about him needing to take a leap of faith earlier, and then now we're getting this Face Your Fears card. Can you imagine what it's like for somebody to have to make that move and risk being shot down? They want to be responsible. I don't know if you know this person in a formal way. It makes me think this is somebody you work with or someone you know a little bit more formally or something. And they're worried that they're going to say something and make things awkward. And so they're just trying, I would say give them more encouragement, if anything. Give this person a little bit more encouragement and he'll get that hint and he'll be asking you out in no time. So beautiful. I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you next time. So who is next?
Angie.
All right, so Angie is next.
Who I have my next relationship with.
What is it?
Next in love.
Okay. So Angie, who is next for you in love? And you are getting the Princess of Pentacles. So don't freak out if you're interested in men and you're getting the Princess card. You're like, what the heck? This isn't a gender thing. This is a personality thing, okay? So this is somebody, as you can tell, they have a very soft energy, okay? They have an energy that is very, very soft, very nurturing, very kind, very sweet, very gentle, okay? So the thing about the Queen or Princess of Pentacles is that they are someone who speaks with the love language of gifts. So that's probably how you'll recognize them, is that they will, like, even if you're just hanging out as friends, they will offer to bring you like a coffee. They'll be bringing you little things or little treats. You might mention something on the first date, and 6 dates later, they surprise you with that thing. Like, they keep mental notes. They love to bring you gifts, bringing you flowers, stuff like that. It's such a nice thing. They have a very earthy energy. So that's why you're getting the Princess card, because this is somebody who is very comfortable in themselves, very authentic, very comfortable with their emotions. This is someone who's prosperous, okay? The reason this person is different from the King of Pentacles, because we talked about that for someone's reading earlier today, we pulled a lot of King of Pentacles card, is that this person is a hard worker and they are wealthy and they like to live very fine and they like their material possessions and they love to provide material security for their partner. But the thing that makes this person a little bit different than that is that they have a really big heart. They are super genuine, they're super nurturing, they're super warm, okay? This person has a green thumb. It's most likely that they work with plants, that they like to landscape, or at their house they have gardens and, like, you know, have tomato plants, and like their home is super important to them. Like, it is their big dream to have a home and to have a family. So if you're someone who's traditional and you're like, I just want a beautiful home and a family, then this is your person. Okay, they want that too. They want the material success, they want to have a beautiful home, and nature is important to them. So they are somebody who, even if they have a city job or something, which is not very likely, they want to live out in the country. They want to have a beautiful home. They love to rescue animals. Like, they might even like to work on a farm. Like, they are like salt of the earth type of person, okay? They're really great with animals, okay? They love nature. They're probably some type of environmentalist or conservationist, okay? So this person is also very, very attractive. The way that they dress is very earthy. So you're likely to find this person dressing in earthy colors. The smell, they're really into smells and aromatherapy. So brush up your perfumes, maybe even get a new perfume with the intention of attracting this person. Obviously, pick the perfume out as a perfume you like, but pick something that tends to be a little bit more earthy, because this person, smell is everything to them. Like, they might even say the first thing they notice about you is your perfume. Okay, and so what I sense is that they are going to notice you probably because of perfume, smell. They're going to be smelling your hair. Am I making this person sound weird? I just keep getting messages about their smell. They love to have their hands in the dirt. So they're planting things, they're growing things. Probably one of your first dates, they will take you somewhere in nature. They'll want to take you on a hike. They'll want to take you horseback riding. They'll want to take you to like a farm to table type of restaurant. They might even be really into healthy eating, exercise, that type of stuff. And so they have a really warm, nurturing energy. This is a no nonsense type of person. They have known what they want in life since the moment they were born, okay? And this is somebody who is very fulfilled and super organized. So the one thing that will be interesting about this person is realizing, wow, this is someone who's not lost in life. They know what they want. They're on their path. They're on their way. Like, being around this person inspires diligence in you. Like, it's like a boost of energy. This person, by the way, speaking of energy, has a lot of vitality. They are never tired. They wake up in the morning super energized. Like, it's kind of shocking. But they love to take care of you. They love to take care of you. They're very generous with their energy. They know how to boost you up and make you feel better about yourself, make you feel stable and secure, and look after you well. They have a soft touch. Even though this is a strong person, they have very soft, gentle touch. It's like the gentle giant type of energy. By the way, when I say giant, it's possible this person is large or tall or has long limbs, or they're very attractive, but you're going to feel small and comforted and like cute around this person, which is always really nice, okay? So this person has worked very hard to achieve success. They just want to shower it on you. They are really into luxurious things. And so they like buying nice things. They probably have really nice, expensive shoes. They like the finer things in life. And so they want to bring that energy to you, okay? Financial security is important for them. Having a lovely and expensive house is important for them. So if you join this person on the path before they have manifested that, they're going to be talking about it. They might show you blueprints for their dream home. They're going to want to create that with you. And that is so cool. This person is kind of a homebody. They do like to spend a lot of time in and around their house. And so they like to spend time cultivating their garden. We've talked a lot about them liking to plant things and work with their hands. This person is super connected with animals, so their pets will be the most important thing to them. If you want to get good on this person's good side, make friends with their pets, okay? This person has probably a lot of pets, a lot of rescue animals. They're loving, they're supportive, they love to cook, okay? And this person looks good. They dress very well, even though they're hanging out in their garden, hanging out outside, always hammering something, always knitting or braiding or clanking on something. Their hands are always moving. Like, they got that vibrant, restless energy. They're still very gentle and they dress nice. And it's just like a really nice someone to bring around. Show your friends, show your family. You're not going to be embarrassed by introducing this person to your family or friends. You're going to be so proud of them. Be like, this is the person I'm with. That is right. Okay? This person does not get involved with just anyone who happens to be around. Since they tend to be a little bit more introverted, they're very particular about who they bring in their life. And that's going to be really nice because you'll feel like this person has chosen you for who you are. And they love stable and secure relationships. They don't just hop into a relationship with anyone. Because of that, this dating period with this person might go on for a long time. It might be many dates before they kiss you or get intimate with you. You might be like, whoa, that's just weird if you haven't experienced that before. But after all that buildup, the sex with this person is going to be so intense. And remember how we mentioned that they're gentle and they're good with their hands? That applies to the bedroom as well. This person is a good cook. They love to use fresh and organic ingredients. You might feel like this person is cooking for like a top chef competition when they cook for you. This person loves to have people over to their home. And so you're going to have that feeling of, kind of being like a host of a party with them a lot. Because rather than go out, they want to have people to their home and they like to entertain in the house. Okay? Let's see if we can find anything else about this person. Just looking at this card, once again, they have a wonderful, caring, nurturing nature. They love land and buildings, so this person could be working in real estate. I also sense that they love living in the countryside. They're going to be taking you on vacations out into nature, out in countryside. They love family. They're very sporty. I see something about them liking horses, pets. Yeah. So let's see if we can get you any more advice about this person, anything else about them. Creativity. In order to connect with this person, follow your creativity. Education. Empower yourself on your education path. It makes me think maybe you'll meet this person at school or while pursuing higher education or while you're learning something new in some sort of class environment, potentially. Yeah, we'll see. Amazing. That looks really exciting. That person sounds amazing. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you next time. So, who's next?
Kara.
Who is it?
Kara.
All right, so Kara, or Kara.
Intuitive reading.
On love? Okay, this is fun. So you're just like, give me an intuitive reading. So let's do it. What do you need to know about your love life for Kara? So something's coming up about children, which usually this card can have so many different readings depending on the context of the card. But I'm really feeling like your future children are trying to reach out to you from the beyond. That's kind of crazy. Now, if you're someone who doesn't plan on having children and that is your choice, I mean, I totally respect that because not everyone has to have children. And that is not like no one has to have children if they don't want to. You need to make your own personal choice. And there's validity to both paths of becoming a mom or a parent and of not doing that. But if you are kind of open to that and you wanted that, I feel like we're getting a message about like the future father of your children, basically, or future partner of your children. It could be a dog pet or like a dog child or cat child at the very least. But basically, we're tapping into like your person here. Who knows? There could be other people on the path, but the message that's coming through is telling you you're not far away from a completely different chapter in your life. Your life is going to change. And I had this weird kind of energy when I pulled this card, and like I kind of almost flashed out of my body for a second and like kind of saw something. And to me, it was this vibe of you've dated a lot of people who were kind of boys, but now you're going to date a man. You know, you've dated a lot of people who were kind of young, fun, soulmate, we're just having fun, exploring life kind of energy, but you're getting prepared to date somebody who is going to be like a huge part of your life, like your person, okay? And so this is telling you this is worth waiting for. I have a feeling this next chapter of your life for a while, you're going to be focused more on your finances and career and on your education. You might be single for a while or maybe not having much in the way of love. Even if you're in a relationship right now, I'm not seeing that. Doesn't mean you're going to break up or not. I don't know. It just means for a while, everything's just going to be kind of flat in your love life, which means no ups and no downs, just stable, consistent. Just kind of like, meh. And there might be a part of you that's desiring more fun, more spontaneous energy. You're going to really be missing that feeling of being swept off your feet. The spirit is telling you to just wait because you're being prepared for your person. Okay? So we're seeing the soulmate card here. Just telling you your soulmate is coming. This person's worth waiting for. Future father of your children kind of vibe. Let's see if we can get some more messages about this. I just keep feeling like your life is going to take a very dramatic turn. You're in a transition right now. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of when I was like 23, 24, 25. The difference between that and where I am now at 30 is huge. Even though that was just a couple of years that have gone by since then, I am a completely different person. I'm like a woman-ass woman now. Like, I kind of feel like a transformation like that is going to happen for you, where like you have decades of growth in just a couple of short years, and you've changed, and like what you end up attracting and manifesting is going to be so different and so on the next level. And so be prepared for this change. You're in a transition right now. So if nothing seems to be sticking to you, that's why. I love this card because it's talking about somebody who is neither here nor there. They haven't arrived at their destination yet. And so it's just kind of a strange situation. What kind of life can you really live on this boat? Don't expect for yourself right now to have a lot of roots in the ground. It's okay to be rootless. It's okay to drift for a little while. It's okay to go to and fro, hang out with this person and that person, kind of connect with different people in love. If nothing sticks, if no roots get put down over the next couple years, don't freak out, because you need to be open to being pushed somewhere completely different. So maybe we're talking about a move here. Yeah, oh my gosh, look, here's the home card. I was just seeing you moving somewhere, going somewhere. Yeah, you're going to come up with some type of idea, some type of plan. Your creativity is going to grow. That's what's going to get rooted over the next couple years. Those are the only roots you'll have in the ground, is your creative ideas and your inspirations. And that's going to call you to need to go somewhere. Maybe it's travel somewhere for inspiration. Maybe it's go somewhere so you can build your dreams. I don't know why I'm drawing so many parallels to my life in this reading, but it kind of reminds me of when I had this dream that I wanted to work in the fashion industry and do styling and makeup artist work. And because of that, I had to move from a small town to the city. I was like, well, I got to go where my people are. I got to go where the opportunities are. You might be making a similar move. You might realize I need to go to this school, and I need to go to this place so that I can have the right environment, or I can be around the right people, or I can grow this idea of mine. And so there seems to be some type of creative impulse that takes you to a specific place. And I think maybe that's when this person comes in your life. And so you're going to be called to go to a specific place, and that might have to do with the person that's coming in your life, okay? So it doesn't mean that if you decide to go travel somewhere, you'll meet that person. Don't push this energy. Let your soul guide you, and you might be moving, and that might connect you with this person. If you don't move, will you meet them? Probably. The universe has crazy ways of getting the person you're meant to meet in your life, but I don't know. This is kind of just what I'm seeing for you. Is there anything else that you need to know? You need to give yourself the love that you're looking for in another person. I do see some years or time of singleness in your life. And so I'm seeing this message to be tender with yourself. I think what's really going to help you is massage, is spa days, time out in nature, fun hobbies, lots of friendships, social activity. If you feel lonely, do something about it, okay? And be patient. Wait for this person, because they are so, so incredible. And this says embrace your weirdness. You don't need to change yourself. You might be thinking, oh my gosh, is there something wrong with me? I'm not attracting anything. I'm not getting roots down. You're different. You're on a unique journey. You're an artist. You're a creative. Allow life to, like, go with the flow. I wouldn't give everybody this advice, but you need to just focus on having fun and don't take life too seriously for a while. Get a job if you need to, but put more of your energy into socializing, friendships, creativity, expanding your mind, learning new things. You have time before you really need to figure out like what you're going to do with your life. That's going to take time, and along that path you're going to meet this person. So this is what really wants to be worked on here, and there's so much amazing energy coming in for you. You're going on a journey. You're going somewhere. You're going places. You're doing things. I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you next time. For this one? Or in total? Okay. I'll do 2 more.
Ellen.
I'm doing 2 more in this one. So Ellen is next.
Just wondering about this guy named John I just started dating. Whatever you want to talk about.
Okay. So you're wondering about this guy John you just started dating. Anything that I want to talk about, anything that comes out of the cards? Okay. So John and Ellen. Okay, so we're seeing that fun, flirty energy of the beginning of a relationship, a honeymoon period. And I love that we're getting this card. Everything is blissful. It's the beginning of a relationship. And so I do sense that part of you is excited about this relationship, but you're also like, is this gonna wear off? Is this gonna end? Like, it's kind of scary, you know, because it's typical for relationships to end after a couple weeks, couple months. It's like it kind of wears off, and we see a lot of breakups around the 3-month mark. If you can make it past that little hump there, and the masks come off, and you get to see like that person's true self, and you guys can hash things out, set boundaries, get in your first fight, work it out. You're able to move forward from there and really start solidifying the relationship. So even though this relationship is the beginning and the energies are great, there is that energy if it hasn't really been solidified yet. And so it's kind of floating around. I feel that, of that like, oh no, I'm falling kind of energy, falling for this person. So I see some good news though. This says, yes, this relationship is divine. It's divinely appointed. Good vibes here. Give this relationship a chance. Soon, this honeymoon energy will shift. So the universe is trying to prepare you for that, telling you, yes, everything is sunny and bright in the beginning of a relationship. But like I mentioned, everybody walks into a relationship wearing a mask. And you can only hold that up for so long before you got to take the mask off, and you show the person your true self, and they show you your true self. It's beautiful. It's a bonding experience. You get to become more vulnerable around this person, and they become more vulnerable around you. Sometimes when the mask comes off, you find out that you are dating someone totally different than you were in the beginning of the relationship. But I don't see that for you. I see that this is someone you can trust. I feel like this person has really good intentions with you. Let's look into, but yeah, basically if anything comes up, you guys need to kind of rearrange some stuff, set some boundaries, which tends to happen around the 3-4 month mark. Give this a chance, work on the partnership. There will be a little bit of rocky energy, but on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 3. It's not that bad. You guys will work it out. It's just a communication thing. You're going to start working on the communication and the connection very soon. Things are amazing though right now. You guys really have a beautiful energy. How does this person feel about you? That's the fear that's coming up, by the way. I don't really think that's how they feel. You're worried that they don't feel the same way, because you are like really starting to give this person your heart. You're like, okay, I'm going to give you my heart. This person is a free spirit. It makes me wonder, is this a Sagittarius? Is this Aquarius? Is this someone that's got a lot of air in their chart? They really have that free spirited energy where it's, you can look at them and think like, how casual is this really for them? Because they're not like a words type of person. They're not the kind of person that's going to tell you exactly how they feel all the time, but their actions speak louder than words. I feel like their love language is acts of service and quality time. So they're doing things for you. They could be helping you out. They could be, they're making time for you. And so no, when you guys aren't together, they might not be that communicative. They might not be texting you back right away. You might feel a little bit out in the cold, but I do see them continuously hitting you back up, really making time for you, quality time. I think you're going to have to get in a flow. And I feel like probably one of the first bites you guys are going to have is about that communication. You're probably going to need to tell them, hey, when we're not hanging out together, just send me a text like once a day. Let me know you're thinking of me. Like, I miss you. Like, I want to stay in contact with you. You don't have to text me all the time, but that's just important for me in a relationship. This person has very much a one-track mind. When they're around you, they are 100% focused on you and they're with you. And when they're not, they're kind of somewhere else. Doesn't mean they don't care or they're not thinking about you. It's just they have very compartmentalized areas of their life, and they're going to have to learn how to kind of integrate you into the connection. So don't worry, they do really care about you, and it's safe to open your heart. Let's see how else they feel about you. You've known them before in the past. This is you kind of asking yourself, like, this is so strange. I feel like even though we've only been dating a little bit, I still feel like I've known them forever. There's like, I'm remembering things. You could be having a lot of deja vu around this person. Like, didn't you tell me that before? Didn't you say that before? You might finish their sentences already, and you might see a lot of synchronicity when you're hanging out with them and be like, what the heck is going on? But it's because this relationship isn't new. I mean, in this life it is, but you've known them in past lives. This is a person who's returned from a past life. And so there's like a soul contract here. There's a soul connection. Like I said, divinely appointed relationship. And so there's a message coming out that's telling you, ground yourself in your worthiness. You are lovable. You're worthy of this love. Don't push it away or assume anything about this person. If they aren't communicating with you or they're not acting a certain way that you think they should, don't assume that they don't like you or that they're pulling away or that they're hanging out with someone else. They're all about you. Be ready to clearly state your wants and needs and expectations about the communication, especially when you guys are apart. That's the best tip I can give you. Other than that, express your love. Make the romantic gestures. Allow yourself to fall into wild, passionate love with this person. Tear down the walls and be present. This is an incredible connection. Yeah, you guys are building a really strong foundation for a long-term relationship here. Whoa, look at this. Possible twin flame connection. Something like that going on here. Yeah, there's something really intense about this connection. Here's the sun. I think you're just getting a lot of reassurance that yes, this is the right path. Yes, this person has come to you for a reason. Yes, they are into you. Yes, they want to continue this connection. Yes, like they are all about you, and you're going to start feeling them show up and be a lot more present in this relationship after you guys work on the communication, because right now they're just doing their best and so are you, and if you want something more from them, you're going to have to tell them. So that I just keep seeing that message over and over coming up, saying speak your truth, speak your truth, speak your truth. So any final messages for you about this connection, about this person? Fulfillment. Don't block your blessings. The universe has sent you this love as an answer to your prayers, as a blessing to fulfill your dreams. Don't look for ways it could go wrong. Trust your inner voice. Release fear. Because once you finally open your heart to someone, it's terrifying because you're like, well, that means now I could lose them. If I don't give them everything, if I don't open my heart all the way, I don't have to be afraid. Just open your heart. It's better to open your heart than later wonder what if. Open your heart. Look. Answer to your dreams, fulfilling your dreams. Oh, this is so beautiful. I hope that you continue to enjoy this amazing connection. I'm sending you and your partner so many blessings for this relationship. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you next time. All right, you guys, I'm going to take a little break real quick. I just have 4 left, right? Just 4 more of you guys are waiting, so I really appreciate your patience. I just want to make sure that I have enough energy for you, because sometimes when I get down to the end, my third eye starts to get a little fried. So I'm going to take some deep breaths, clear my energy so that I can make sure I bring you guys a beautiful reading. So I'll see you in just under 10 minutes. Make sure you click into part 5, the final part of this session, and I will see you soon.